Hello twin flames, thank you so much for being here. So the video just cut off as I was talking about the satisfaction card. The angels were kind of saying, you've rambled on a bit about that now, Liz. They've heard the answer, carry on. So satisfaction is how to surrender on this twin flame journey. Amazing. Right then, the next question. When we are born, are we meant to be born into a difficult family to mould us into our mission? Are we meant to be born into a difficult family? The angels are saying everybody goes through some form of struggle during their lifetime. And if that's being born into a difficult family, then that's to mould you into who you're meant to be, so that you turn into the greatest version of yourself, because we all have free will and we all have choices. So, you can let a situation make you or break you. And every single person that I know, and I know you'll feel this as well, has had some form of struggle to do with their childhood or the way they've been brought up or with their family. There's always some struggles there, and it does make you stronger. It makes you stronger, it makes you wiser, it makes you more aware of things. And yes, it helps you along with your life purpose. So, we all have difficult family lives. Everybody does. Even if you think somebody's been born into money and they're living the most amazing life, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. There'll always be something going on there. So when we're born, are we meant to be born into a difficult family? The angels are saying you're born into the family that will make you the greatest version of who you are, that will teach you the most amazing lessons that mould you into who you are. And these people are your soul family. So you'll decide before you're born what you're going to learn, how you're going to learn it, and what roles they're going to play. How amazing is that? So is there something we can know, please, about difficult family? There we go. Okay. There's something better. Amazing. So the angels are saying, if you're going through struggles with your family, whatever it may be, know that there's something better going on. There's something better. And the something that's better is you moulding yourself into who you're meant to be. That's an amazing card to come out. So he's saying, don't think about the struggles. Know that something better is ahead, and it will be ahead. And then we've got another question saying, is this our last life if we meet our twin in this life? Is this our last life if we meet our twin in this life? And the angels are saying, no. The angels say that, it could very well be, but, if you come into real union in this lifetime, what they say, okay, this is what everybody says out there as far as I know, that if you come into real union in the 3D, then you ascend forever to live up there, happy ever after, okay? But the angels say it doesn't work like that. The angels say when you come into union, if you do all your work and your twin does all your work and you come together on the 3D and then you go up there, you've got the choice if you want to come back down and learn more life lessons. Every soul is the same. You go back to heaven and then you want to come down again. You want to learn more things. Your soul is craving knowledge. So you've got the choice. You can either stay there with your twin or you can come back down. It's entirely up to each individual twin. So that's what the angels say. The angels say there's never a last life, because you can always come back. It's up to you if it's your last life or not, as a soul. Okay, I think that's pretty fascinating. And, it's quite hard to hear, because you think, well, what's the point if I've done all the work? And, but the thing is, that's just a human viewpoint. The angels are saying the reason it's not even coming out clearly is because it's so ridiculous. As if you heard yourself say that as a soul, the angels are saying you'd laugh about it, because when you're a soul, you want to be in the physical, you want to be on the 3D, you want to be in this earth plane learning things and growing and evolving. It's only when you're a human that you find that life is a struggle and you'd rather be somewhere else, or you'd rather have no struggles, you'd rather have faced all your struggles. But the soul craves struggle. So they're saying, no, you can have as many lifetimes as you desire. How amazing is that? And can we have a card, please, about that, angels? Is this our last life? Well, I've got two coming out, okay? So I'm going to take both of them. The angels are saying, cut your cords. Cut your cords. So in other words, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter, because no matter what happens, you'll be happy when you're back in the soul plane. And the saying Archangel Michael will clear away anything no longer serving you with this, because the angels are saying this may trigger a few people that, they think, well, they've done all that work and then what's the point of that? But the angels are saying cut any cords with any negative beliefs or any ways of thinking that drag you down into toxic energy. And you are a powerful light worker. This is why you're here. This is why you're here. And, you decide to come down and help others. So when you go, wherever you go, then you want to come back down and help others again. So it's because you are a powerful light worker. It says, your spiritual power brings blessings and loving service to the divine. So, that's what you do. You decide what you want to do on this plane to help others. Amazing. Okay, next question. How do we learn what our mission is? How do we learn what our mission is? The angels are saying it's something you're passionate about. And I've just spoke about this. It's something you're passionate about. You'll feel it. You'll just know. It's something that helps people. It's something that brings joy to others, puts you in service of others, that makes you feel good. No matter what it is, you feel excited about it. You don't just go to work and do your job and come home and then feel flat. You feel excited about what's coming in. And Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Gabriel will help you. They'll work together as a team to help you to learn what your mission is, or what your joint mission is. And I spoke about this quite a little bit on the other video. So how do we learn what our mission is, please, angels? Archangel Zadkiel's coming through. 2 seconds. How do we learn what our mission is? Before I turn this card over, Archangel Zadkiel, they want me to do the Archangel cards as well. How do we learn what our mission is, please? Thank you. Okay, yeah, that's it. Archangel Zadkiel is the angel that helps you to remember who you are. And he's coming through saying also call on him, because he'll tune you into your gifts and your powers, and he'll allow you to know and to see your life purpose. That's beautiful. Wow. Past life issue. So the angels are saying that your mission here right now on this 3D plane is very much connected with a past life issue that needs healing. How beautiful is that? I didn't know that. So the angels are saying this situation, your life mission, has a basis in one of your past lifetimes. Ask the angels to help you remember, release, learn and heal from anything in the past holding you back. Wow. So it's got something to do with the past. And that's so true, because most of us have had many lifetimes kind of doing the same thing. And remember, you always decide if you want to be a light worker or what you're going to do to help others. So it will be connected with the past. So if you want to do a past life regression, the angels are saying they will guide you towards whatever it is you want to know. But they're saying it's what you're passionate about. Wow. Archangel Chamuel is the angel we've just spoken about. He's the angel that helps you to find what you're seeking, and he's the angel that kind of oversees and helps with the twin flame union. And this card says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Well, your spiritual soulmate relationship is the twin flame dynamic, the union, the reason you're here. So if you want to learn what your mission is, then call on Archangel Chamuel and he will show you and guide you. And we've got Archangel Sandalphon saying it's all about gentleness, compassion, love, understanding, unconditional love, helping people to be the best version of who they are. So that's what your mission is. It says surround yourself with gentle people, situations, environments, things that really fill your cup up. And that's how you completely know what your mission is. Amazing. Let me just blow my nose a bit, if you don't mind. Okay. Next question then, let's go. It says, will the divine masculine commit? Will the karmic go away? Okay, will the divine masculine commit? Will the karmic go away? Well, first of all, a karmic partner is a soul teacher. It's a person that's come into your masculine's life to teach them things that you can't. Why? Because feminines trigger the masculine so much they can't cope with the intense energy. So they attract a soulmate in who will kind of teach them that lesson that opens them up in a gentle way. So, you know, they may go through pain and heartache, but it won't hurt them as much as it would if it was from the feminine, you see. So, you know, they learn the dark lessons their way. They have to. So the divine will send in soul teachers to teach them things. So you need to really look at the karmic partner a different way. And I did a video on this about a month ago saying, you know, the karmic partner is actually a blessing, a soul teacher. They have been put in there to teach your masculine something that you aren't allowed to on this level, that will ultimately lead them back to you, to the light. Okay? So it says, will the divine masculine commit? I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean commit to the feminine or commit to the karmic partner? Committing to the karmic partner, you know, these things never last anyway because the life lessons leading them back to the feminine. But will the divine masculine commit to the feminine? It very much depends on if both of you are doing your work. So the best thing you can do is let go and not obsess about the masculine. Not worry about the masculine, not think, will he commit? It's like asking the question. The angels are saying just allow the masculine to do what they need to do. And sometimes that's to do with a soul teacher or a karmic partner, as you call them. So, and the karmic partner will go away when the lesson's been learned. Okay, my masculine got involved with a karmic partner not long after we went into separation, and you know, she pretty much hurt him in every way, which way in Sunday, you know, and it was lessons that I couldn't, but it was amazing because it kind of mirrored exactly what we were going through. It was fascinating to me, you know, pretty much everything that happened, what he put me through, she put him through. So, you know, there's a lot of mirroring going on within karmic situations, and it's because you can't physically teach them the lesson because it's too intense an emotion when they are around you or within your energy. So you just have to let it be. And the angels are saying, try not to worry about what the masculines are doing on the 3D because it's all illusion. It's all illusion. So let's do a card for that. Okay, what's going on with karmic partners? Polarity, amazing, polarity. This is very much about the higher self and the ego. So the angels are saying, you know, connected with karmic partners, don't let the ego rule things because the ego kind of takes over and it puts you into fear energy and fear emotion. And, you know, your higher self kind of puts the head down because, you know, you feel vulnerable and hurt and betrayed because there's a karmic partner there. So your ego takes control. So the angels are saying, remember, it says here, there can be no light without dark. So the masculines have to learn the dark lessons to find the light. And the karmics, the soul teachers, allow them to do that. So, you know, just allow it to be what it is. The angels are saying it is what it is. Okay, next one. Whew. Where does the information come from about the twin flame journey? Where does the information come from about the twin flame journey? Well, I get my information from heaven, okay? I get my information from heaven. I listen to heaven. Only occasionally I watch other readers and, you know, they're just actually giving me burpee energy there saying, be careful. I'm doing it again. Be careful what you listen to because, you know, there's a lot of things out there that aren't the truth. You know, there's a lot of things going on out there. There isn't actual truth, you know. The same people will do things to sell things, you know. And I spoke about this yesterday or whenever it was I did that video, you know, saying, and that was the Bold Truth video. Was it Thursday I did that? Anyway, the angels are saying, yeah, it was Thursday, yeah. So the angels are saying, everything just kind of rolls into one. The angels are saying, shut up now, Liz, and get to the point. So, you know, the angels are saying that there's so much information out there. You have to really think about what resonates with you. So go with what resonates with you. Don't listen to everybody. You know, everybody's got a different take on things. Go with what resonates with you and your soul and your journey. And, you know, the information, I'm not sure where the information comes from, you know, but my information about twins comes from experience and from what heaven and the angels tell me. And that's really the best answer that I can give you. You know, there's books written about it, there's YouTube channels on it, there's all kinds of stuff out there. And the information must come from somewhere, but my information comes from experience and from above. Okay, I hope that answers the question. And it says, is there only one twin? Yes, there's only one twin. Somebody told me about a channel. I mean, I haven't gone and watched this channel, but someone told me about a channel that a reader was saying that you can have as many twin flames as you want, because, you know, something to do with, you know, moving up a level of vibration, and then you attract another twin in or something like that. And the angels say absolute hogwash. Hogwash, okay? They say there's only one twin. There's only one, because, you know, the way they show it me in a very human perspective, a way that your human brain will understand. And, you know, there's people, I've said this before, and people commented and tried to give a really, you know, spiritual version of it, but the angels are saying all you've really got to understand is that it's like you're two halves of an orange. You're two halves of an orange, two split souls. Your soul is split in two, and you come back together, and then you're aligned again. You know, that's the best way of looking at it. There's way more to it than that, but, you know, you can only have two halves of one orange. You know, you can't have 5 halves of an orange or 6 halves of an orange, you know. There's just 2 halves. So, you know, there's only one twin flame dynamic. I hope that puts your mind at rest. So, we'll use these cards, okay? There we go. I don't even have to ask because it just comes up, you know. So, we've got empathy. Empathy says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So what this is saying is, I believe that this is about the first question. Where does the information come from? It's about whatever resonates with you, whatever feels good. You know, you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So the angels are saying, if what you're hearing out there or what you're reading out there kind of comes from a place of love and it resonates with you in some beautiful way, then that's coming from, you know, where it's meant to come from. It's coming from above. And the angels are saying, is there only one twin? Virtue, it says you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So again, you know, because you're one of the same, you're one soul. So, you know, you've got the same goals, the same dreams, and you'll have so many similarities. There'll be differences between you as well, but you'll have similarities, you know, and you'll think the same in some ways and not in others. So it's amazing, really. Some twins look alike, you know, there's a lot of things going on like that. Some twins don't. So, you know, there's just something about your twin that draws you in, and that's how you know it's like you've come home, okay? Whew. Next question. Why does divine masculine go cold? So why does the divine masculine run? Why does he go cold? Why does he go quiet for months? Why does he make plans and then go cold? Well, it's because they can't handle the intense energy of the connection. They can't handle it. It's unlike anything they've ever felt before. So, because it's unlike anything they've felt before, they tend to think it's weird or there's something wrong with it, or, you know, they can't handle that type of intense love, and they're saying at that time. So what they do instead is they block out the connection because it makes them very afraid. So they run, they go cold, they go quiet. And then, you know, when they mellow a little bit and they really want the feminine back, they come forward and maybe make a plan, and then it freaks them out again, so they run again. They're doing the healing all the time. And if you check out Matt's channel, King Trident's Tribe, he speaks about this regularly, that, you know, the masculine, when he's doing this, is in Joker energy. Joker energy, you know, he can't face up and be the king that he's meant to be because he can't understand the journey, you know, he buries his head in the sand. And the ultimate reason, what the angels are telling me right now, is because they've never been loved in that way. And because they've never been loved in that way, because it's such an unconditional, loving way, they think there's something wrong with it, so they run from it. They think there's something wrong with it, which is really sad, you know, because they think, oh, that's not right, it needs to have a condition about it, you know. And the thing is, when the feminines are making it conditional by trying to get the twin to wake up before they're ready, or forcing information down the neck, or clinging on, which is all the things I'm guilty of doing, you know, it scares them even more, because they then do think, wow, you know, there's some catch here, you know, or they want something from me here. And they get very afraid. They get very, very afraid, and they run. And that's the truth. So the runners, that's why you call them runner flames, and they call the feminines chaser flames, because the, you know, the divine feminine is ready for the connection, the divine masculine isn't. So there's a lot of pain energy there. And Let's have a look at these then. Why does the divine masculine run and go cold? Alchemy. What they're saying here is because the feminine creates too much alchemy. Wow, thank you. They're saying the feminine creates too much passion, fire, control. It's too much magic, it's too intense, you know. There's too much alchemy there. The feminine is creating things and making them see things that they aren't ready to face. So it's because of the feminine's power. Because of the feminine's power. Because of the feminine's power, because they look at the feminine, wow, this person is everything I desire and I want. There's got to be something wrong with it. Why do they want me? Why do they want me? Because the masculines have got massive problems with self-worth, abandonment issues. So the first thing they do is run, they push away, they run from the connection, they push away, push away, push away. And that's why. And that's the truth, you know. I hope that answers that question. Right. This is an excellent question. I love this. This might be seen as a bit personal, but because it's such a fascinating question, I really wanted to answer it on this video. So, you know, one of my subscribers said, when we finish intimate stuff, it's midnight every time. And then every time the DM looks at the clock, what does that mean? Okay, now I'm not sure if you meant that the intimate stuff that was happening was on the 3D or the 5D, but the angels answered the question in the same way anyway. The reason the divine masculine looks at the clock is because it's connected with Cinderella. How beautiful is that? Because at Cinderella, when the clock strikes midnight, Cinderella disappears and turns into, well, she's a princess, and then she turns back into Cinderella again. And the angels are saying that the reason your masculine looks at the clock is because he knows at that moment it's over. For that moment in time, it's done. Because he knows that, you know, the feminine, the feminine is slipping away. Like Cinderella slipped away and slipped off a slipper. And then he was searching forever for this person who fitted into the slipper. So, you know, that question is so beautiful. And I had to answer it because I just thought, wow, that's like Cinderella, you know, that you disappear at midnight like Cinderella. I hope that answers the question for you. Wow. Okay, how do you uncover your soul gifts that support your mission work? Well, every single person on this planet is psychic. Everyone. No matter who they are, everyone is psychic, even Donald Trump, okay? But if you're not open to it, then you don't allow your psychic gifts in. So the first thing you need to do to uncover your gifts is to allow yourself to be open and receptive to them opening up within you. And the way you do that is by breathing, relaxing, you know, calming your mind down, talking to the angels, and allowing yourself to be receptive to these gifts. And it'll be things that, you know, you're passionate about, you're excited about, you may be interested in something psychic. And that's how you know, you know. I mean, somebody told me, I had a reading when I was about 21, and the guy, I'll never forget him, he was called Merlin, you know, and that's why I never forget him, because he was like Merlin. And I'm not sure if his name was Merlin or he's like Merlin, but he looked like Merlin. He was like a wizard, you know, in this little tarot shop in Sandbach it was where I went. And he gave me a reading, and I can't really remember much of the reading now because it was so long ago. I mean, I'm nearly 43 now, so it was 20 odd years ago. But the thing that he told me stuck in my head, and he said, I'd love to shake your hand. And I said, why? And he said, because in your 30s and your 40s, you're going to be so psychic, you're going to be very successful. And I'd love to shake your hand. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. So he told me even then, you know, and I was always interested in weird stuff, you know. I always like brooms and, you know, anything to do with witches interested me as a child. I mean, obviously I don't do anything like that now, but I mean, things like the films Hocus Pocus and, you know, at Halloween, I always loved Halloween and, you know, weird stuff, anything weird, I was interested in it. And then I went to a tarot reader in my mid-20s and he said you should be reading cards, but I was very afraid of cards. But when I did buy my first deck of tarot cards, I learned it in 2 days. It became a part of me. So you just get guided. you get guided on this journey and things happen that lead you in the right direction. So angels, how do you uncover your soul gifts that support your mission work? How do you uncover your gifts that support your mission work? Thank you. Wow, amazing. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What a brilliant answer this is. Vacuum away fear. Vacuum away fear. So Archangel Michael's saying the first step to uncover your gifts is to just get rid of any fear about it. Because when we go through lifetimes of learning, past lives and things like that, you know, a lot of light workers were killed and, you know, burnt at the stake and all kinds of things in past lives for doing this kind of work. So, you know, the first thing you need to do is ask Archangel Michael to come in and vacuum away any fear connected with opening yourself up spiritually. And it says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift any fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation and everyone involved. So there we go then. I'm saying that you need to calm your energy down, meditate and open yourself up. And Archangel Michael saying vacuum any fear away first. So don't be afraid of it. You know, and you might think, well, I'm not afraid of it, Liz. Well, brilliant. Then allow the angels to open you up. Ask the angels to support you and show you the way. Ask Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel is the psychic angel, and he can really open the doorway and allow you to open up to your gifts and talents. And that will be part of your mission. You know, something you're passionate about doing, something that brings goodness in, something that's exciting and it brings bliss and happiness in. So that's how. And the next question, you know, I'm just looking at the time. I'm going to stop it about 30 minutes because I don't want it to cut out again. And this is a perfect question. It says how to connect with star/galactic family, aliens, etc. Well, you know, this is really not my forte because I don't really understand or believe in galactic families. And you might think, really? You know? But that's the truth. I work with the angels. I work with angels, dragons, and I'm slowly bringing the unicorns in. I'm not saying that, you know, and anyone's wrong or, you know, I'm completely open to everything on this journey. But I personally don't work with anything connected with stars or the galaxies or aliens or anything like that. So I'm not the right person to ask that question. But I wanted to give it a go so that you know that I have read your question and, you know, I'm open to it. So who knows what the future holds? I may be open to that in the future. I may be talking to you about that in the future. But that has really never resonated with me. And, you know, things that have never resonated with me is things like, you know, mermaids or like the fairies that Doreen Virtue before her transformation talked about. You know, she did fairyologist courses and things like that. And that's really when I stopped giving her any attention. So how do you connect with your star galactic family? You know, talk to your guides about that. Talk to your guides because the angels aren't really giving me any information. They're kind of shut down because I'm shut down because, you know, I don't really, you know, not that I don't believe in it. I know it's out there, but I don't really have anything to do with it. So let's ask the angels then, okay? Let's do these cards. If anyone watching wants to connect with the star or galactic family, please, angels, how would they do that? Thank you. They're saying this one as well. Right, so they're saying it's connected with your solar plexus then. Your solar plexus. So you need to open up your solar plexus chakra and do some work on it. It says it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So the angels are saying if you want to connect with your star or galactic family, then clear your solar plexus. Ask the angels to come in and clear your chakras right now and heal away addictions. So this could be very much connected with anything you're addicted to or, you know, anything that you need to heal connected with your galactic or soul family. I'm really going to stop it there because, you know, it's not my forte. I don't really feel comfortable talking about the question because it's not really resonating with me. I hope you understand. So I hope this video's helped. We're going on to the next one. I've got quite a few questions left, so there's going to be quite a few videos today. So do bear with me on that. Have a beautiful day and I'll see you soon.